Hi, Sean Buck here with drycleaningdeliverybusiness.com. All right, I have a great video for you today about the biggest mistake I've made in my dry cleaning pickup and delivery business. So hopefully you can learn from my mistakes, and if you're new, not make the mistakes. And if you are already started your pickup and delivery business, you can learn from it and just basically improve your business. So. For those of you who don't know, I've owned two different dry cleaning pickup and delivery businesses. One in California that I owned for about 5 years or so now, and I've sold it off. I've moved from California, but that was sort of our trial run. And then the second one I now currently own in Idaho, and we've owned it for 3.5 or 4 years. So it's we've been doing this for a little while, and the reason this is my biggest mistake is when I left California, I sold that business and I moved to Idaho. One of the things I said is, listen, I'm not going to make the same mistakes I made in California. And this is one of the few mistakes I actually made twice. So how it works is about 18 months, 2 years into my business in Idaho, I realized I was making the same mistake again. And the mistake is that I didn't target new movers, new homeowners soon enough. And when you think about your route business, a new homeowner or a new mover is probably the most ideal person for you to go after. They're new to the neighborhood. So they don't have an existing relationship more than likely. Even if they've just moved across town, relationships change when they're new. They are busy. As we all know from moving and stuff, we just are a little more busy than normal during that period of time and sort of getting set up and finding our way around and all that kind of great stuff. In this economy, they definitely have income. They're definitely making money. They have good credit. So there's lots of pros to new movers, and I'm really fond of going after them. So what happened was, though, is I was so busy building my business for the first sort of 12 to 18 months that I wasn't paying attention to these new movers. And another reason the new mover is so valuable to a pickup and delivery business is that a new mover will help fill in the routes. Okay, we all know people leave. They leave for a ton of different reasons. It could be that they've lost their job. It could be that they've changed jobs. It could be that they're going to press their clothes themselves. It could be that they died. There's a million different reasons why someone might leave your service. But in all the neighborhoods and all the areas you service, you constantly have a new influx of people coming in. So if you target these new movers, if you target these people and go after them as your primary source of filling in your neighborhoods, and primary, depending on the neighborhood, it's not necessarily my primary source. We have some neighborhoods where just for whatever reason we get more call-ins, people seeing the van, and some of our more affluent neighborhoods we get more referrals because their friends see the clothes and they want it too and stuff. But basically across your entire network, new movers can easily be your primary source of sort of keeping those routes full and keeping a lot of people on them so that your routes continue to run good for years and years and years. To target new movers, the way we do it is we have a 3-letter campaign that goes out to them, welcoming them to the neighborhood, giving them special offers, and trying to entice them to give us a call and sign up. Sometimes we'll also go and we can go and knock on their door with our script. There's a lot of different ways to target new movers. You could just go put a flyer on their door. You're probably going to see a less result from doing something like that. And the way we find new movers is you can usually buy a list of new movers from a list broker, relatively inexpensive. I think we pay a couple $100s a year for the list. We get a list every week, pay a couple $100 a year for it. So that was my biggest mistake. That was the mistake we made twice. It's a mistake that we are no longer making, though, and haven't been for quite some time, but it was definitely a mistake we made both in California and at the beginning of our business here in Idaho. So hey, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want more videos like this, head on over to drycleaningdeliverybusiness.com, and we've got about 90 minutes worth of videos that you can get absolutely no charge. So go ahead and check that out, and I look forward to meeting you and talk to you sometime soon. Take care. Bye-bye.